President Bola Tinubu don tok say Naija economy don dey better. The Presido was in the talk for the National Executive Committee NEC meeting of the All Progressive Congress APC wey shele for Abuja on Wednesday, come throw salute to everybody wey trust am and come reassure the party say im go deliver the party's progressive agenda. E come also salute the party for the wins for different states and say the number of APC members for National Assembly dey increase. The Presido come also ask say make party leaders keep up the progress wey the party don make and say dem need to reconcile with members wey get any issue. Oga Tinubu come also talk say belle sweet and wella sake of say the food prices dey go down as Ramadan dey come, and come also thank the governors for the way dem accept the reforms wey dey happen.
Let the NEC find a way to celebrate our progressive ideology. I'm on that path, and I promise you, governors and legislators, that we will continue on that progressive path for development, prosperity, and sustenance. While the rest of the world, the economy is unraveling here and there, both in Europe and America, we are seeing growth. We are seeing gradual return to prosperity. Very sunny out there. The Nigerian economy is seeing the sky of the day. Our people are happy with the food prices going down, particularly during the Ramadan period. So, thanks to the governor. The governors, they've embraced this change, this reform, wholeheartedly. And I thank to the leadership of our party, from state to state. Yes, it's politics. We still have some contradictions here and there, but we should resolve it amicably.
The meeting get Vice President Kazim Shettima, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, Deputy Senate President Bara Jibrin, and Speaker House of Representatives Tanjudi Abbas. Other governors of the party dey there too, including the chairman of Progressive Governors Forum PGF and Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, plus members of National Assembly. For the NEC meeting, the party leaders also show support for the policies of Tinubu administration for governance, economy, and party unity.
After listening to my brother, the Right Honorable Speaker, rolling out the State of the Nation address, the National Chairman now called me to make remark. He did not say I should make speech. So you will permit me, if I don't make a speech, I will just make a remark. Am I permitted? Mr. President, my remark is to say that I endorse the vote of confidence passed on your administration, moved by the APC governors who are working directly with you in the executive arm of government, for them to even confess here. This is a day of revelation and confession that you have tripled the revenues that go to the state by your policies. That is, for me, the most eloquent testimony of your performance so far in office under 2 years. Coming from those who are directly working with you in the subnationals to endorse you, before a governor can say thank you for tripling my revenue, they know what they are talking about. So I can only say congratulations. No wonder very recently, one of the tabloids that sometimes tend to criticize the APC administration gave you a surprise award of Man of the Year. So I want to congratulate this day for recognizing you as Man of the Year. Why Man of the Year? A man who took the tough decisions. A man who chose development to politics. A man who chose the people above self. A man who decided to think of the next generation instead of thinking of the next election. You have always been a master strategist, but I've had interactions with you since you became president. And you told me that the situation of the country was such that nobody should think of election. Let us rather think of the survival of the nation. So we reflect on when you took over as president of Nigeria, and we realized that we did not know where we were going. Among the things they did not say was the fact that in previous administrations, to even undertake payment of salaries, they needed to print the currency without any production, without earnings. But under you, ways and means have been brought to an end. So I want to congratulate you. From the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I can report to the NEC that our number is improving. We are growing and swelling by the day. Unfortunately, one of those who joined us from the lone party of the YPP, distinguished Senator Ifeanyi Oba, is no more. And we can only say, may his soul rest in perfect peace. We've had a lot of defections. We have more coming. We have very recently again a friend of Governor Yari, who I must thank for sponsoring all the retreats so far done by the party. His name is Ned Nwoko, and he moved in a tsunami way from Delta and brought almost all the remaining people in Delta State that matter politically into our party. So, National Chairman, congratulations. And I must say also that this is the first rancor-free National Working Committee of our great party under your leadership. You are very organized. Yesterday at the caucus, you could see that everything moved according to time, and every paper was well prepared, and your address was concise and straight to the point. What then is my job as Senate President and Chairman of the National Assembly is to endorse the speech of the Right Honorable Speaker, is to endorse the speech of the Chairman of the Governors Forum, Governor of Imo State. But I must say that it is not yet Uhuru. We must not begin to clap with our own hands. We need the Nigerian public to join hands to clap with us. And the only way we can do that is for us to reflect on the elections of 2023. How did it go? Unfortunately, at the presidential election level, we did not do so well. In states we ought to have won outrightly. So when you look at the case states of Katsina, Kano, Kaduna, those were states we really hoped. And when you look at even a state like Lagos, you will begin to wonder what happened, considering that you were the first person, you were the first governor that put indices on ground, that moved the revenue of Lagos from 600 million a month to almost 50 billion. And today I think they are getting almost 60 billion a month in terms of internally generated revenue. And when you started your reforms, I told people that part of why I supported you and still support you wholeheartedly is that you are going to change Nigeria. You are going to bring more revenue to Nigeria. So sitting here and hearing testimonies from my brothers, the governors, because I was a governor about 18 years ago, but I'm still part of you. Hearing from you that the revenue of the states has improved as a result of your policies, Mr. President, I can only say congratulations. This will translate into more infrastructural development for our country. It will translate into more employment opportunities. Already the ease of doing business is already on ground. So the Senate is assuring the NEC today that we are shoulder to shoulder with you. We will support you to ensure that we have good governance. Above all, we don't want a one-party system. We must plead with some of the opposition people, particularly the fractured PDP, that you have different factions now, that they should try and continue in the opposition so that they can urge us to do better. Mr. President, before I sit down, sir, let me tell you, HMO, Mr. President, one ambassador said I should let you know that he entered into Abuja and he could not recognize Abuja. Abuja has changed into almost a mega capital, courtesy of your administration, under 2 years. So we congratulate you. The minimum wage we are discussing and the other palliatives cutting across the nation and the students, people are happy with you. You will still have pockets of opposition here and there, but on the whole, this party looks forward to victory come 2027. And the National Assembly, under my watch, sir, assures you today that we will do our best to pass expeditiously bills that will continue to change the lifestyles of Nigerians. We will pass expeditiously things that will continue to enhance the administration and ensure that you have a smooth administration. And we brought a message of hope that yes, indeed, the administration has renewed hope. And in the National Assembly, we have also keyed into it to renew the hope of Nigerians. I think Nigerians listening to me today are very well assured that with the robust debates that go on, of course, Parliament is Parliament. Once in a while, you have slight friction because the pockets of opposition here and there. So to just assure you that we are with you, we remain with you, and our party, our governors are doing well. We have had occasions to go and commission things in their various states, and we hope they will do even better. So finally, sir, if you don't win election, then win the government through good governance. If you don't win the government through good governance, win the people through love and performance. What is happening to you today, sir, is that you have won the heart of Nigerians through performance, taking very difficult decisions without caring about the future of elections. For this, I say congratulations, sir. But let me end by saying that Governor Ganduje, the national chairman of our party, has also performed tremendously well. And I want to say that together with the working committee of our great party, that we should also, even if we don't say vote of confidence, whatever name we want to call it, let us say that we pass a vote of, a vote of what? Affirmation to the progress made so far by the National Working Committee under your leadership. And of course, also pass a vote of confidence on the APC governors who are doing so well and making us proud. And so I move that those two motions be carried by the neck. I so move. Thank you for this opportunity.
I conclude by endorsing this motion and congratulating you, Mr. President, congratulating your Vice President, and even the leaders of the National Assembly. Because without a collaborative legislative environment, reforms can be deformed. But under their leadership, reforms are truly reforming everywhere. Thank you, Mr. President. Next member, thank you. I second the motion.
Make una not forget, see, as we see them, now so we dey talk them. We not the take blame. A Kata Ojisele reporting for TMC TV.